take the first fence in this 4-year-old Mare's Maiden. And quickly on to the second, with up there prominent is Bella Noche, one of the horses in this race with experience. Another one with experience is Kit's Cotty, and these two lead through the early stages. So as they come up past the winning post, they've taken 2 of the 14 fences, and now they've got 2 more circuits awaiting them. So Bella Noche and Kit's Cotty are 1 and 2, 5 lengths then to the well-supported favourite Lucky Viv in third. After these in fourth is Jalisco Star, who is followed by Cornamona. After Cornamona then we have down the inside Yara Greyjoy, and also then towards the back end of the field at the moment are the likes of Divided Loyalties, Imperial Fox and Nightall. So they head down the back straight. They'll have 2 fences to take on this side of the track when they level up towards them, and as they do so at the moment there, Bella Noche is half a length down on Kit's Cotty. These two drawing the field along towards the next fence with a 5-length advantage. The third place is held by Lucky Viv and Owen O'Brien, and then there's 3 lengths back to Jalisco Star, who's along with Cornamona. So as they rise at the first of the fences on this side and out over that one, all appear to take it safely, and Kit's Cotty moves along now with a 2-length advantage. From in second place is Bella Noche. So Kit's Cotty and Troy Walsh, Bella Noche in second there for Dara Allen. In behind, the pack are just getting a little bit closer now, with improving just onto the heels of the 2 in front. Closing the gap in third spot is Lucky Viv and then Cornamona. After this one then you've got towards midfield Jalisco Star, and then Divided Loyalties, Imperial Fox and Yara Greyjoy. Nightall is just about the overall back marker. So now they're on the turn to the cross fence for the first time, and as they come back into our view, taking off at that fence, it's Kit's Cotty still just a half a length in front. From in the second position is Bella Noche. After this one, in the third spot along the inside, only 2 lengths down now is Lucky Viv. A further 2.5 lengths then to racing in the fourth spot is Jalisco Star, who's a half a length ahead of Cornamona. So they've completed a circuit of the track, and they come to the 2 fences now before the winning post. As they take this one, Kit's Cotty on the inside and Bella Noche, they continue to drive on in front here. 2.5 lengths behind him in third spot then is Lucky Viv. In turn they're being followed by Cornamona in the old yellow jacket for the John Staunton team. So out over the next fence next time round, and the order as they come up past us: yellow cap on the inside is that sported by Kit's Cotty. Along inside in the white jacket, sharing the lead there for the Paul Power team, is Bella Noche. 2.5 lengths then to Cornamona, who sits on the inside of Lucky Viv. 3 lengths then to Jalisco Star, who in turn is followed by its stable companion Nightall, and then Imperial Fox. 2 at the back of the field, Divided Loyalties, and then Yara Greyjoy. They take that fence, which brings them into the back straight for the final time. We now drive into the final mile, and Bella Noche is right up alongside now, disputing the running with Kit's Cotty. 2 lengths down in third place is the Galway Raider there, Cornamona, who in turn is tracked by Lucky Viv. 5th and only 5 lengths down, and still going well for Derek O'Connor, is Jalisco Star, and that one is in turn followed in the red jacket by Imperial Fox and then Nightall. And after that one we've got Divided Loyalties. Back marker is Yara Greyjoy. To the fence on this side of the track now, and rising at this one there'll be precious little to choose between Bella Noche, who lands alongside there with Kit's Cotty. All the while getting a nice toe in a close third is Cornamona, and then right up there in fourth, only 2.5 lengths down, is Lucky Viv, and then the improving Jalisco Star. So they're heading to the business end now. They're about to make the left-hand swing to the cross fence, which is going to be 3 from the finish. And from the start, Bella Noche and Kit's Cotty have had a private duel, and they're still to the fore now as they race to this fence, which is 3 from the finish. So heading towards it. And as they come away from that fence, it is just about Bella Noche now who appears to be going on. So Bella Noche for the Paul Power team from Kitscotty. Cornamona's in behind these. So as they come through the driving rain and the mist, and they come back into view out of the dip to the second last fence, and Bella Noche, who's been up there in the van throughout for Dara Allen from Kitscotty, and Lucky Viv and Cornamona are just in behind. So now racing on the run down to the final fence, and now coming through to lead, it's going to be Cornamona who's taken over from Kitscotty and Bella Noche, and it's the Galway Raider from John Staunton's team, Cornamona, putting in a nice performance here and sprinting away up the run in to win at the hands of Owen Mann. Cornamona makes a winning debut. Second home was the always prominent Kitscotty. Jalisco Star made a little bit of Labour Date headway to be third, and then the always prominent and eventually fourth home was Bella Noche, and Lucky Viv weakened from the second last to be fifth.
The result of the first race: first number 17, second number 8, third number 5, number 15 was fourth. And your distances for the first race were 7 lengths, 4.5 lengths, and 1 length. The second race, the 4-year-old Geldings Maiden, sponsored by Hickey Brothers Precast and Ryland O'Mahony Limited. There are 6 runners. The runners and riders: number 2, Mr. D. O'Connor; number 14, Mr. J.J. Walsh;